Hey everyone, Happy New Year! This is my first video of the new year, and I'm not going to do anything like super crazy or like that. I just wanted to share some of the games I got over the holidays with you guys. And that's about it. Nice, short, sweet, and simple. And if you can tell, I'm using a new editing program today, which allows me to edit in 4K. So if you notice any difference in the picture quality, let me know. It would be kind of good to know. And my first game that I got was from my cousin Kim, and she gave me Terminator Resistance, which has been on my radar for a while. Ever since it came out, I saw some of my YouTube buddies talking about it. Vinny Corleone was talking about it, Toro was talking about it, and this one is the German version, I guess, because I don't know, maybe new copies were all sold out over here, but yeah, we finally got this one. And my buddies told me that this was a great Terminator game, like one of the best they've ever played. Even though I don't think it's like a super high quality game, it does adhere to like the original movies more rather than like the newer Terminator games. So anyways, good to have that one. And this next one I just happened to see, and I asked for it for Christmas. It's called The Sojourn. I think that's how you say it, The Sojourn. And this is from my cousin Erica. And it's kind of like a puzzle game. I don't know if it's a budget title, but it looked kind of just like a simple cel-shaded world you're in. Kind of like the newer style of graphics that you see in a lot of games. Kind of maybe more like an indie game. But it looked really interesting, and I like puzzle games, so this one should be fun to play too. Now here's another one that Vinny Corleone, he recommended this one to me like 2 or 3 times, I think. He got it and he really enjoyed it. This is Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, and these are all the remastered versions of the game, or the 3 games. And this was given to me by my brother-in-law, Truck, in Texas. So I don't think he's ever played these, but someday I'd like to play these with him and see what he thinks about Grand Theft Auto. But you guys, I'm sure, know what these games are. You got Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, all the classics that were on like the PS2 and Xbox. So yeah, that's about it for my gifts. Let me grab some stuff I got at the pawn shops to show you now. Now for the holidays, I was actually in Houston, Texas, visiting my brother-in-law's family. And I didn't like make him take me around to all the Goodwills again this time. I felt kind of bad last time. And I have like no confidence in Goodwills anymore anyway. But I think on the last day we were there, we didn't really have anything to do. So I said, hey, let's go check out a few pawn shops. And so he took me to just 2 of them there at the Easy Pawns near where he lived. And he had never been to a pawn shop before, so I kind of introduced them, I guess, to him and showed him kind of how things work there. And I found some games too. Now these are all PS4 games. The first one I got was We Happy Few. And this I've seen before kind of around YouTube. I don't know too much about it. It looks very strange, like one of these just games that really messes with your mind. And I guess it's about a whole city, and they're all on some kind of like mind control drug, and they're being controlled, something like that, I'm not sure. But it looked interesting, so I grabbed it. The next one I saw there was Tekken 7. And actually I'm not really like a huge fan of the Tekken games. I have a couple of them on the PS2, and I think I have one on the PS3 as well. And I've never been very good at them. The fighting style is very different from what I'm used to, like Street Fighter kind of moves. But I decided that since this one was there, I'd get the one for the PS4 at least, and I don't know, maybe it's a big upgrade or got some cool stuff. Next one I found was Subnautica, and this one's actually been on my radar for a while too. I was thinking about buying this anyway, just like, you know, a new copy of it. And so I was kind of stoked to see it there at the pawn shop. This is one where you're basically underwater the whole time, And I think you're trying to put together a sunken ship again or something. I'm not sure, but it looks interesting. Very different than games I've seen before. And here's another one that has been on my radar for a while, Code Vein. This one, I guess, was supposed to be like kind of a Dark Souls clone, except it's kind of like an anime style. I'm not sure. I think maybe Toro was playing this one day. I forget if he's got this one or not. But yeah, this one looks very interesting as well. Killzone Shadowfall is one I've been looking for a while too. I'm not really in a huge rush to play it, but it does look like one of the better games graphically out of all of these, so I really wanted to try it out. And the last one I saw was Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. And this actually isn't the Empire. Somehow just the regular game ended up in the Empire's case. But I saw it at the pawn shop, and these are actually kind of collectible games, even though it's kind of just like a Dynasty Warriors clone, I think. I think these are pretty similar games. But this one is worth like 35 bucks, which was pretty cool to see because all these games I got for $7 each. Not too shabby. Now, besides just the games, I did find actually one more item at the same pawn shop. And this is an original PS2 Slim model, which I almost never see at pawn shops around anymore. But this one looks like it's in excellent condition. It's barely got any scratches on it at all. And it works just fine. I had the guys test it at the pawn shop there. So I was happy to get this for just $35. And it came with the power cable. No AV cables, but I don't really need those anyway. And what they thought was a PS2 controller, but it's actually a DualShock 3 controller. And these are getting kind of hard to find out in the wild too, so I was happy to find one of these, even though I've already got a couple of them. I always like collecting a little, extra controllers just in case one breaks in the future. So this one is actually in pretty good shape too. It's dirty, I gotta clean it, and it's got a few scratches on it, but all the buttons feel good, and I charged it up, took a charge very easily, and it's good to go. So yeah, pretty cool. So that's all for the game finds and game gifts this video. If you notice like some jumps or like skips in the video, that's where I'm editing it. I've noticed that on my new camera here, while I'm filming in the 4K, it'll only film for like 5 minutes at a time. So I've kind of like stop and then start again, stop, start again. Anyway, that's why my video might look a little different than usual. Anyways, we got a new year coming. I don't know what to expect this new year. Hopefully it's going to be a good year in gaming for everyone though. So I hope you enjoy yourselves, and hope you enjoy your collections, and man, that's about it. Oh, one last thing. I noticed YouTube has been being weird lately. They've been putting advertisements on a lot of my videos. I'm not sure exactly when they started doing that, but just want to let you guys know I'm not getting paid for any of these, so sorry about the ads, I guess. I don't have any control over it, and hope you guys keep watching though. Bye.